Hey, what's up guys? Benjamin here with another epic video. What's up gamers? Let's get right into the video. Not wasting any time. Let's get into it. We are going to be playing some Mario Kart Wii Online. Let's go. So, give me a second to see if we have anybody on chat. We want to play custom tracks worldwide. Definitely. And based on a suggestion I got from Evan, from Evan's Food Review, we will be playing as the best character in the game and the best kart in the game. So let's do it. I think that epic gamer moments will be recorded and put into another video. So far, nobody in the chat, but I have confidence that we will be able to get people on our live stream. Nobody still. Hang on a second, just promoting myself. We have a match. So let's actually vote. Dang it. Picked the wrong button. Shouldn't matter too much. Cave, Island, Thwomp Swamp, New Moon Man, Luncheon Tour. Ooh, I kind of want to get Luncheon Tour actually. So I'm pretty sure that that is for the new game, Super Mario Odyssey. DSDK Pass. A classic. Yes, and we have Luncheon Tour. Let's go. Oh, I've seen this course before. Forgive me if I don't know the course layout all too well. I have actually never played on this course before, so first time for everything. Good. Whoops. But everything's all Gucci. We're only in 7th place. Oh, that was lava. Well. And this is sand. Well, salt, really, but you get the point. Am I in last place? try and take this path. That wasn't quicker. Lava. Dang it. Anyone in chat, has anyone here ever actually played Mario Kart Wii? I know it's a super popular game, but there's always some people who never played it. And we're gonna go to regular Mario Kart Wii tracks after this, because I am not doing too well at all. At least I didn't get lapped. Let's see if we can catch up here. We might be able to not get last place. If we can string together a epic comeback. Dang, so close. There we go. Well, not my best. And we are giving up on custom tracks. But it was a good experiment. So far, nobody in chat, but now we can just go to worldwide. And let's go with our girl Rosalina. I'm feeling pretty good with her. Nobody in chat. Let's check how my outreach is being received. Still nobody in chat, but it will take time to create notoriety. So, this isn't a loss to me. Nobody in chat. I'll just stop saying nobody's in chat and then just say when someone's in chat. Is there anyone online? Why can't anyone just connect? If you guys have any questions, type them in chat and I'll be sure to answer them as best I can. I'm going to do outreach another way. See if we can get some people to join the live. Nope, nobody in chat. gonna try one more tactic for outreach. Hang on a second, chat. Just gonna go do something really quickly. Hey, Ema, I'm going live. If you want to watch and be my first viewer, I want someone to be my first viewer. No, it's on YouTube. Twitch would be a good idea, though. Let's just go to single player because we don't really have we don't have any success finding people the other way. Let's go with the Baby Mario and Bullet Bike combo. I'm feeling good about this. Well, looks like we're playing this cup, whatever it is. Still no viewers, but always hopeful. Oh, wow. Yeah, this course is not designed for... Dang. Whoops. Fell off. That'll happen sometimes. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This will be sorted out soon enough. But technical difficulties, just wasn't working out, Sometimes you gotta stop. You know what they say, grind's gotta stop. It's not because I'm losing, though. Don't get that mixed up, chat. Worldwide versus. Let's see if we can get a room this time. Maybe if I go a different vehicle. Vehicular transport. Numero dos of the day. For online. Well, we aren't finding anyone with these online settings. So let's go custom tracks worldwide. The meme character. Oh, wow, Luigi. Let's go with the spear, because, sounds cool. Hey! I see Jennifer Graver is in the chat. Welcome, Ema. Thank you for supporting. We need to see. Oh, okay, sorry. It just loaded again. Looks like we have 2 viewers. Awesome. I'm sorry, this is pretty boring. I'm gonna go to single player Mario Kart now. And we're gonna be doing some 150cc or 200cc Mario Kart. Just regular tracks, because I don't know how to do the custom tracks too well. Thank you, Ema. That was really nice of you. Whoops. Thank you for the second person watching as well. I don't know who else is watching, but, I'd be happy to give a shout out. If anyone wants to suggest things for us to do on the live stream, races, types of courses to go on, then suggestions are most welcome. We are going to look for the default Mario Kart tracks. This looks like it. We are going to be doing Mushroom Cup first. And, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully, my Mario Kart skills are still, decent. And this is 200cc, which is something that I'm not familiar with. So that's another hurdle I'll have to overcome. Ooh. Dang, this is fast! Take that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you get rid of your thunderclouds as soon as you get them. See you, Koopa. Going on the turn on the last. This is the last turn. Looks like we're going to be bagging. And thunder. No. Who's almost beating me? Yes. First place. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. And looks like won the first race. So nothing to complain about there. Moo Moo Meadows up next. Ooh, this is fast and it feels so good. So Moo Moo Meadows, probably one of my favorite tracks, actually. I just like the overall aesthetic of it. I think it's a very just calming course, especially just because of what comes after, being Mushroom Gorge, Mushroom Gorge. So if you're wondering why I'm not doing so many tricks, there are multiple reasons for that. One of which being the fact that tricking in this game is actually incredibly difficult, since instead of shaking it like you usually would with Mario Kart 8, you have to press down on the directional pad, which means you have to take your hand off of the steering, which is not that good of a combination. But I can do it, just like I just did. Second place. Could have been better, but, you know, it's fine. Looks like, this is better progress than what we had last time I was live. Thank you for everyone who keeps on showing up for the live streams. Yo! This course is actually pretty tough, even though it kind of looks, happy and can't do any wrong. Ooh, blue shell. And second lap starting with little to no problems. Surprisingly, I have not fallen off yet, and I did not jinx myself. Starting final lap. And approaching the mushrooms. Oh, no. Okay, let's just... That was bad. That was a bad start. Bad ending. Oh, should have saved that. No! This is bad. Very, very, very bad. Very bad, man. That, I couldn't... There was really nothing I could have done there with the mushroom. Bad. It was pretty bad. But now I have Toad's Factory, so all's well, goes okay. This course, it's actually interesting. This is probably the first time that we ever see the Toad workforce, even though we know it exists canonically because, the Toads work for their queen. And it's kind of interesting that they're making Mario Kart courses obstacles instead of, infrastructure. But I guess you really don't need infrastructure when you live in a video game. So, understandable why they don't have infrastructure investment. And I'm just pulling words out of my butt right now. So, we'll just race. Try not to get in third. Even though this controller is near the point of breaking. There we go. Oh no. Wow. Was I safe? That was interesting. There we go. Back on top, baby. And now we are on to the next cup. If you enjoy what you see, leave a like. If you don't leave a like. I'm fine with that. Believe me, I am. I need to try out another controller because the one I'm using right now just ain't cutting it. So let's see if this one works better, or can work at all actually, because it works better. Grand Prix. Actually, let's go versus and just set up a bunch of races. 32 races. Solo. Let's go with the Rosalina. I'm feeling it. Manual. Ah, it feels so much better. How did I not like? How did I decide to use the other one in the first place? This controller stinks. Reeks. Oh, feels so good. Oh, that. Oh, come on. Boo. And I am back to 5th. Now again. And I'm back to 9th. Awesome. Back to 7th. Oh no! Dang. This is not going well at all. That is the last place and kind of stinks. Reeks of failure. Okay, well, next race is Coconut Mall, and this one is fun. So, of course I can have fun. Trick with Coconut Mall is that the ramps change every time. The escalator is going to change direction. So I accidentally went up the wrong one. But it doesn't really matter when you're doing 200. Just a minor inconvenience. That kind of stinks that I missed all of them. Now I have to avoid. Oh, wow. Oh, how? How is that possible? That's so dumb. It changed direction twice? That's so stupid. It's not how an escalador works. Well, this is becoming kind of ridiculous. Yes! Get out of here! No! What? What? How? Stupid vehicular transport machine. Well, no! Dang it. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed in myself. And I'm not getting last place again. At least my rocket didn't put me in a terrible place again. Stupid. Let me by! Alright, 11th place. This race, at this rate, in another 11 races, I'm going to be in first place. Perhaps we could have better luck. Perhaps we could actually do well. Because this is actually probably one of my best courses. I know all the shortcuts for 150cc. There we go. There's number one. I'm actually making great time on this. 36 seconds for a lap. Means I should get the other lap done in 112 seconds. Well, not with that thing. That could help. No! Ooh! What the heck? That was 2 in a row. That's cheating. That's 3 in a row! This is ridiculous. That's 3 in one lap. How's that possible? No way! That's not 4 in a row. That's not 4 in a row. No way! Stupid! This is so dumb. Well, now that I'm not in first place anymore, maybe they won't come for me. No, what? Stupid! Ugh. I had a 36-second first lap. Second place. I was in first the entire time. I want to see my splits. I'm gonna go back and check out my splits on this time because that was ridiculous. I swear that was so dumb. Nothing like that ever happens. I'm gonna play through all of the Mario Kart Wii stages, and then I'll probably call it a stream because I've still got homework to do and other stuff that I want to do more. This is going amazingly terribly. First place. And no sign of Old Blue. There he is. Nice job. Oh, that was so close to throwing my good controller. What? That was insane. I was right on the edge. That was insane. Okay. I'm going to clip that. I'm going to put that in the video. This is just ridiculous. This stream session is off the chain. And I'm still in first place. Blue shell. Stupid. RNG. This is cheat. I'm not losing because of lack of skill. I'm losing because of lack of decent freaking items. This is dumb. This is ridiculous. Dang it. I'm hugging the wall now. From being in first the entire time to being ninth, now to being in third. I will win this. I will win this. These 32 races, done. I'm going to win it. There's no way I'm not winning this entire thing. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much unlucky stuff is happening. Including that bad start. But that was more so skill, so I'm going to let it go. See you, Koopa. I definitely should have picked the stroller. That was bad. Drift release. Okay. Let's get into this. Mindset. Like, I'm going all Zen mode right now. Where I'm desperately trying to make sure that I can get a good placement. Because I know that I can do well. I have done well. My last live stream was actually pretty good. I got like a couple first place and then places in an online room. I think. Dang it! Okay, well, now I have a star to... Is that a blue shell that didn't go for me? Okay. Not my best race. And I'm 30 points behind Daisy, which means that I'm going to have to do a bit better now. So, let's just get into the mood, get into the zone. and we'll get it done. Okay, this course is probably one of my favorite ever. The music be bopping, the courses be bopping, I be bopping off the course, and the course be screwing my race over. But I be bopping still, because this music is bopping. This music be bopping. I be bopping on the course. I be bopping in the air. I be bopping off the course. I be bopping into a tree. Let's get into this one more time. I be bopping down the stream. I be popping in the stream. I be bopping down the waterfall. And I not be bopping through some electricity. Because that would be bad. And that wouldn't really work with the run scheme that I set up. So we not be bopping through the rain. We be bopping in this whatever. Let's get it. Let's just keep on racing. I think a big contributor to why I'm not doing well is because I'm talking through my race. But when I talk through a race, it makes for a lot better content. So I'm just going to keep on talking. That's probably what I'm best at, and it's probably what you guys want to see most. So, any questions in the chat? And I will do my best to look at the chat. Oh, that was close. I also just love the scenery here. You look around and you see something gorgeous. But honestly, the jank with 200cc is ridiculous. Also, the 49-minute time. Oh, I felt that one. But mine first. What the? Stop. Okay, it doesn't matter at this point. Except I'm going to slow it down. And off the course. Now I'm in third, fourth, fifth. And now it's just all downhill from here. I'm in 10th place. Eighth place. I'm trying to beat Daisy, not lose. Come on. Let's do it. Let's just keep on going. Oh, hello. Bossum. Thank you for joining the stream. Awesome. Just playing through some Mario Kart Wii. This is 200cc. And going through all the original courses. Maybe another time we could do custom tracks. But welcome to the stream. We're just going to be playing through, trying not to hit our heads on whatever we see in front of us. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'm actually extremely curious as to how you found the stream. I'm going to take it a bit slower now. And just as I said that, I probably went full steam ahead. I love this course, but it's god-awful on 200cc. I'll tell you that. And that was so janky. I went like 2 miles an hour. I was going 2 miles. Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. I'm getting on recommended tabs. Thank you so much for joining the stream. If you're wondering who the other person is watching, I have my laptop facing the other way, recording the screen, and I have my phone out looking at the stream on my second account. So, if you want to stay and watch the stream, that would be awesome. But if you want to go look at Mario Kart Tour, I completely understand that. Honestly, that game looks fun. I'm probably gonna play it for like 5 seconds and then never touch it again. But you know, it's always interesting to see who's gonna show up on my stream. That's a new place I've never been before. I'm gonna try the back and cut. Leave a like on the video if you are better at Mario Kart Wii than I am. Because I might just get a trillion likes if that happens. Because, not doing too hot. Forgive me, I will re-chat once the race is over. And I have a little bit more flexibility to re-chat. Please cross the... Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream and for staying this long. Thank you so much. I'll stay. I was just curious on whatever people have been posting on the game. Me too, man. Because I saw some footage actually from a Nintendo Wiretap or Nintendo Wire, and it actually looks pretty awesome. And I'm actually surprised. The biggest thing that I'm surprised about is that they're actually using legitimate Mario Kart courses. I thought that they were just going to be completely original and simplistic courses. But, save on resources, I guess. And also, Bossum, if you decide that you like what you see and you want to give me a subscribe, feel free, because definitely could use the support. This is janky. Next stream, I think I'm going to be playing on 150, just since 200 is proving too much for me and my lack of skill. Awesome. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Bossum. And for your kind gesture, I will give a sub back. And just because of that, I fell in the lava because, racing can be tough. I'm sure everyone knows that. Ugh. Oh, thank God. I thought that was lava. I found the lava, guys, right in front of me. And, it's not going too hot. Actually, it is going too hot. Ugh. This is not going too hot, and I'm going to probably end up kicking myself because of how terribly I'm racing. Okay. This is, it's going okay. Could be better. That was pretty cool, though. I hit the top of the sign. So, however it goes. Dry Ruins. We are on Special Cup already. I'm just imagining how badly Rainbow Road is going to go. And it's not looking too good for Rainbow Road. Lot of jank. Oh my gosh. Leave a like if you knew where I was going. First place, baby! Let's do it. So, funny story, I actually got the idea to do a Mario Kart stream from another YouTuber who I don't know, but who is honestly a lot better at this game than I am. His name is TWD98, and I actually watched him do a 200cc Mario Kart Wii speedrun. He went through all the courses, and it only took him 57 minutes, which was honestly incredible. By that time, I realized I was late for school, and, I had to run to school because there was no bus for late kids. Awesome. I actually do own a Nintendo Switch, but I choose to play Mario Kart Wii just because I think mechanically it feels a lot better than Mario Kart 8. I think I've had more fun with Mario Kart Wii than Mario Kart 8. But sometimes I play Mario Kart 8, and I might play it on stream. I actually have a couple videos of me playing Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Switch. But definitely gonna consider that. Thanks for the question. Oh no, I forgot about this course. Okay, first car. This is gonna be bad. 2 cars. Well, 1 car, 1 truck. Does that count as 2 cars? Or does that count as 1 car, 2 trucks? Or does that count as 1 car, 1 truck still? Luckily, the CPUs do not drive this perfectly, which is smart, because this course is impossible. Even during the speed run, I saw TWD crash multiple times. That doesn't count as a crash since, I wasn't affected by it. And remarkably, I was going to say I'm in second, but I'm not in second. I'm in, 6th. 5th. Let's see how many cars we can run over now. Okay. We hit a bomb. Weaving in and out, in and out. Is this really going to be the race that I actually do well on? And is this going to be the cup that I do extremely well on? Because I'm in first place right now, and I'm nearing the end stretch, and I haven't even hit a blue shell yet. This is going to be ridiculous. I just did well on 200cc Moonview Highway. I used to crash all the time too on this stage, but this stage is still it is extremely fun. Oh, this stage is like, it's one of those stages that you really hate because of everything that happens to you, but you love it because of everything that it does to your brothers. And it's just overall a joy to play on. But I really want to see that remade in another Mario Kart. And who knows, maybe Mario Kart Tour will have Moonview Highway come back for the first time. I forgot about that. That actually does happen every time with Bowser's Castle on 200cc. But, we can just take that as an opportunity to receive mushrooms. Or receive rockets, I mean. You didn't expect that? Yeah. I'm sorry about the chat, by the way. There's nothing I can do about the chat being extremely delayed. But, I hope I can get to everyone in a timely manner. Let's see if we can avoid the... Well, I can say for sure that we avoided going on Bowser's nose this time. There we go. That feels good. This is, honestly, this might be my best speed run in 200cc that I've ever done, which is terribly sad to say. This feels like what it would feel like if Mario Kart 8 were given a 300cc. Just because of how, janky the courses feel with the extra boost. 200cc doesn't feel terrible, but it doesn't feel good either. That does it without even tricking. That's insane. It's just ridiculous. Kind of wish that CTGP would have fixed that. I am in 6th place. Also, Boston, if you want to ask any questions to the chat, then, I'll be happy to answer any that I can. 2nd place. Wow, that was pretty awesome. Okay. What's your top 3 favorite Mario Kart games? Well, to tell you the truth, I actually haven't played all too many Mario Kart games, but I'm going to say Mario Kart. Number 1 is Mario Kart Wii, number 2 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and number 3 is Mario Kart DS. That was so close to falling off. Speak of the devil. Yeah, I think a lot of it just goes down to which ones I've played and which ones, I actually enjoyed. That being said, though, Mario Kart's notable mentions to the amount of items that I just got hit by there. Holy crud. Um, I think Mario Kart DS was the first, Mario Kart game, and actually Nintendo published game that I ever got. Mario Kart Wii was the first Mario game that I ever played. Second was Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I still don't like the I actually still don't like the first Super Mario Galaxy. I'm trying to play through it. I also don't like the 2D Mario games. Um and Mario Kart 8 just because, it was the first Mario Kart game that I bought for myself. Actually, no, Mario Kart 7. Honorable mention to Mario Kart 7 because it just did so much right. It had pretty awesome courses, but it also did so much wrong. There's no single player content. Replayability is not too hot. I didn't really like the visual style, and just not overall as finely tuned as the other ones. I don't think this is possible. Am I the only one in chat? I think that this is. Yeah, I'm dying multiple times. Third lap, and we're only in 10th place. Oh my gosh. Daisy's doing terribly. Daisy's doing terribly. This could be our chance to take the lead against Daisy. Nope. Forgot that does that. I forgot. There goes Daisy. Forgot that it went too fast. Okay, funny story. That turn used to be the bane of my existence because I couldn't be able to do that. What's my favorite Rainbow Road in Mario Kart history? You're looking at it, man. I really don't understand why, because I have such a hard time with it. I think maybe it's just blind nostalgia, but I've got problems with all the other Mario Kart Rainbow Roads. SNES one is too hard, and I just don't like the SNES game at all. 64 too long, but I actually kind of like it in 8 Deluxe. Double Dash, never played it. Same with the GBA game. Mario Kart DS. I like it, but I don't love it, and it just feels bland. Mario Kart 7 is probably one of the best, just because of how much it actually does unique. Mario Kart Wii, tough, really interesting visually with all the star bits and stuff, and get the planet. But other than that, there's really not much. I mean, Mario Kart 8, I just despise so much. It doesn't need to be as difficult and as as punishing as it is. Because it actually is probably one of the most difficult for no reason. That was 2 blue shells in a row. But it just comes down to preference. I prefer Mario Kart Wii, But overall, I think that Mario Kart. I think objectively, Mario Kart 8 is the worst in the series, besides SNES, because screw SNES. Um, it. I think a lot of it stems to the fact that it's incredibly difficult. I have little patience for it. It does too much difference in the wrong ways. I didn't like the spaceship idea with it. It's just not interest. It's interesting in the sense that it's different, but it's not different in the right ways. Um, Yoshi's Falls, I always thought was really iconic to the Mario series until I realized there's like only in 2 games. At that at the point of this game's release, because I I always glorify the Mario Kart game that I started out with, and I'm not saying that other Mario Kart games don't have interesting concepts. I'm just saying that this game does so much right with you know it's unbalanced, it's unfair, it's unrelenting, it's incredibly difficult to master, easy to learn as well, but you won't be good. In that sense, it's kind of like Smash Bros. I consider, even though I don't like Melee, I consider Mario Kart Wii to be the Melee of the Mario Kart series, in the sense that people moved, some people moved on to Brawl because they wanted to stay up to date with the new game. But people realized that Mario Kart 8 just wasn't as good as Mario Kart Wii, and so that's why it has a cult following. People didn't really do that with Double Dash. I guess maybe because it doesn't have online, but then again, Melee didn't have online either, and people still stick with that game. So hot take: I don't like Mario Kart 8. I think it's not really the brawl of Mario Kart. I think more so it's the Smash 4 Mario Kart. It's extremely smooth and it's just technically impressive, but it just isn't up to snuff. And that's not saying that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the Smash Ultimate of Mario Kart. I think that we'll find Smash. I think we'll find that game whenever Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart Tour comes out. I'm gonna focus on the race because I kind of want to beat Daisy. Gotta know. Third place. Okay. Not bad. 106. Okay, I'm making progress. I'm gonna have to pick it up because I've only got the retro tracks and then 4 more courses after that to go. N64 Raceway. This one I think is going to be a lot more forgiving. How did I know that I was going to get a big? I didn't. I just went off course because I thought I could do it well. Okay, enough jank, guys. Let's actually make a decent game. Am I right? Let's see. No more questions in the chat. So there's Blue Shell. I think I'm just gonna focus on the race now. Maybe talk a little bit over the course. I don't know how to avoid that. I'm using a GameCube controller, so if you have a way to avoid the how, I think it's either D-pad it is or it's power slide. But I've tried both and it hasn't worked. So if you have an input on the issue, feel free to tell me because I might keep on losing races if I don't know. Yes. Okay, I gotta admit it. I've been a bit, hesitant on saying this in the past, but the blue shells are very, prevalent. Second place, and we're catching up to Daisy. Let's go. We might actually beat Daisy. At some point, we were down by like 30. And I know it's a huge comeback, but, this is pretty big. And this race could destroy that. There we go. It's the name of the game. Mario Kart slide and die. Awesome. I'm not trying to look behind me. Because I know that how to look behind me. It's using the X button. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to dodge POWs. I'm trying to POW dodge. But thanks for the advice. D-pad up, I know, is wheelie. And D-pad other directions don't do anything. This is my favorite part. That's so cool. I even love how the Luma is frozen in place. And I just love... That's another thing about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This makes it a 0 out of 10 game for me. It doesn't have Luma in it. Not as her own individual character. Not even as part of Rosalina's, model. So it's kind of, insulting. Because they're basically just saying, oh, Rosalina? Yeah, Rosalina is just this person. No, Rosalina is the mother of all of these creatures, of all the Lumas. And it's kind of insulting that they're going to forget Luma that quickly. Like, put some respect on my name, Put some respect. Yeah! I could get another first. I can make my way through the course. No. I can't lose to Diddy Kong. I can't lose to Diddy Kong. You don't understand. If I lose to Diddy Kong, I lost to Diddy Kong. But if I seriously lose to Diddy Kong, then I'm gonna be down a bunch of points. Oh, that is a good question. Would you like to see a Mario Galaxy 3 on the Switch? As much as I like Mario Galaxy 2, I would buy 10 copies of Mario Galaxy 3. I don't think it'll happen though. It seems like Mario is trying to switch up the formula every couple games. And we already have a 3D Mario game. And they're going to come out with a sequel with asset reusing. But, I'm holding out hope even for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 HD remake. But if we get Mario Galaxy 3, all for it. I'm not going to complain about that, and honestly, I would love it. Yeah, I think Mario Galaxy 3, a big reason why they wouldn't do it is maybe they just don't think that there are any good ideas, but I completely disagree. Make it more story-based. Don't make it so much an open platformer, or make it an open platformer. Give it all the creativity you want. But I think a big reason that they're not going to do it is because they feel like they would be unoriginal if they did it. But just Nintendo would be quiet and make Mario Galaxy 3, I guess. But yes, it is a dream of mine since, ever. I've wanted a third Mario Galaxy game since forever. I avoided a POW. Let's hurry this up. Second place. In behind Daisy. Okay. 13 points behind, but I'm 1 point ahead of Diddy Kong. Let's go. I think it's awesome that we have someone watching. This is actually pretty awesome what we've gotten so far as a turnout. And if you're interested in more artistic-based videos, awesome. Since you're staying this long, I don't just make gaming content. I make other sorts of content. And you can find that on my other channel. It's actually the other person it's the account that I'm watching the stream through. It's called Benjamin Graver. Because, yeah, my first name is Benjamin. I'll actually type in chat, that way you can go straight to my art channel, or my more artistic channel. There I have fun sketches with my friends. Actually, my first gaming video, me and my friends take an hour and a half to get to 100 points on Super Mario Sluggers on hard mode. Completely legit, of course. And yeah, go check it out, because honestly, some of our sketches are pretty funny. But this channel is mainly going to be gaming videos, and I kind of like it like that, where I can separate, my hobby up between video making and that guy Diddy Kong is gonna have a bad day. Awesome. Again, just thank you so much for tuning in. This is probably my first somewhat official live stream, and despite me advertising this on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff like that, you found it on YouTube, and thanks so much for doing that. Subscribe right there in the chat. And there you go. You're welcome. So how did we get a dislike? I'm actually kind of wondering. That's actually pretty interesting. I wish I could see who disliked it. Not because I would resent them, but I'm just curious who else is watching. Because we got 3 likes. 1 from me, 1 from my mom, I'm assuming, and maybe 1 from you. And then 1 dislike. And, could have been my friend Evan, could have been someone else. I did see that someone else saw my story on Instagram. I saw that someone saw my post on Snapchat. And, Wonder if my videos are getting a lot of reach. I'll try my best to compile my recording session into an actual video, and I'll keep the live stream up on my channel in its entirety. Just, raw, unedited, comedy. Okay, so it wasn't Boston who left the dislike. If I were going to school tomorrow, I could ask my friends if they left a dislike. But good to know that it wasn't my friend Boston. Also, Boston, if you have a Switch and you want to, get in a recording session, I could definitely set up a recording session and shout you out. I'd actually be really interested in any collabs. Let's go. Hit that shock and get slowed down, but quick to recover. Let's. Fine. Awesome. So you're down. So you're down for a collab. Yeah. Just hit me up whenever you want to do a collab. We can definitely do a recording sesh, and that would be awesome. Just tell me. Actually, I'll put my Instagram for my channel in the chat after this race. And then after that, we could figure out what game we want to play, exchange friend codes, that sort of stuff. Because so far I've only done one collab with my gaming channel. It's me and my friend Evan test the water at our school to try and figure out if the water is actually burning the students. It's actually a pretty interesting finding. A lot of research behind it. That was so unlucky. Angry Sun. Okay. Oh, I felt that. And I'm feeling this 10th place. And it ain't feeling too hot. How dodge? I'm like 10,000 feet in the air. Red shell. Blue shell. Anything else want to hit me? Nope. Thank God. I really don't understand how it's possible that so many blue shells can be launched at the same time. Dang it. I also really don't like that there's out of bounds sand. Because it seems, just kind of dumb. If you want to friend me on Switch, here's my friend code. SW. Okay. Yeah. I definitely. I actually just screenshotted it on my phone, and I'll add you later. Boston, I actually kind of want to ask you a question now. Who is your main in Smash Bros? If you play Smash Bros, that is. Okay, Bowser. This is Bowser's Castle 3, right? This is the bad one, the tough one. Get out of here, Donkey Kong. Shock dodge. Red shells are stupid. I actually didn't know that wheelie item box sent it farther than regular. In Ultimate, meaning Zelda, Ganondorf, and Inkling. That's actually a pretty good lineup. I actually love playing all those characters. I cannot play Inkling for my life. Ganondorf, I'm actually, well, everyone's kind of good at. No offense. But, and then Zelda, I just really like defensive characters for some reason. It really just doesn't, it isn't doesn't feel like my style. But honestly, it's working out for me a lot right now. I actually, probably my Smash Bros. Main is going to be, I think right now I'm playing a lot of Kirby and Lucas. But I used to, don't judge me for this, but week 1 I played King K. Rool. And I'm not one of those like degenerates who plays King K. Rool because they're easy as all hell. I played it because I really liked Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I like the Donkey Kong franchise. And I wanted to play a character from there, but I just don't really like Diddy Kong, and I always play Donkey Kong. But I started getting judged for it. I didn't really submit to the judgment, but once he got the nurse, kind of fell off. I started playing Wario because I saw that Tweak was doing really well, and that's just how it went. Race 23 of 32, and we are only 3 points behind Daisy and Diddy Kong. Yeah, I just saw it on the stream actually. About a second after, and it looked just as painful that time as it did this time. That's actually some pretty cool tech. If you're super bad, run into invisible walls. And if you're really, really bad, run off the stage. But this turn, I really don't understand what's wrong with the floor here, but it always feels like you're slipping. Because this spike should have inside drift, but look, it just feels like it's outside. That should have cut it closer. Oh, it feels so good. Just launching that blue shell. So, what kind of YouTubers do you like to watch, Boston? I kind of want to know what demographic I'm trying to reach. Because obviously you found my video somehow, and I want to know the style that I'm trying to replicate or trying to reach towards. So do you watch like Game Explain, Alpharad? How did he not get the Thundercloud? That makes no sense to me. That someone can run you over and get away scot free from without the cloud. Hmm, that was a bad race, but we still have a couple races left. And honestly, I would be perfectly happy with being in the winner's circle. Top three? I'm fine with that. I just saw on stream that Diddy Kong is ahead of Daisy now. Daisy's not been doing well at all recently. Wow. I'm sorry, guys, I just got super ultra focused. And focused Benjamin is not a productive Benjamin, as I always say when I'm blowing off schoolwork and stuff like that. But now I'm in 12th place. I'm doing terribly, and I'm about to lose my third place spot to some player. I think it's Toadette, who I'm going to lose it to. I cannot get last place. Please. Okay, I'm getting last place. I'm gonna. Okay. I like to watch gaming live streams. There's fun gaming videos in general. I watch people that I can actually talk to, like you, a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So yeah, definitely. That's actually pretty interesting. Because a lot of people like to watch bigger YouTubers because they're more popular. Um, Also, I watch just random vlogs and memes as well. Those I find enjoyable as well. Well, my one of my friends actually has a food review channel, which he actually does make some pretty funny content, and it's pretty informative. And another friend of mine actually has a vlog series where they just do vlogs throughout the week or vlogs about the week. So, you know, one of them is Evan's Food Reviews, and I hate shouting this person out because I don't like her, but Lola Rose Vlogs. You know, I've seen her vlogs. They're good vlogs, and they're worth checking out if you're into that sort of content. Dang, I'm just tapping into my superpower right now. Never mind. That wasn't my fault, but you should come to Nifty. Thank you, Sarah Carter. I'm gonna pass on coming to Nifty, but I really appreciate the offer and joining my live stream. I am a conservative Jew. I'm a conservative Jew. What can I say? I'm not going to join Nifty, but you should come join USY. But, thanks for tuning in. If you're still there, then, subscribe. The normal stuff. DS Peach Gardens. That's actually going to be a fun course to play on. Got a lot of faith in this one. For no apparent reason, but, I think I can do well. Awesome. I got a question for you. I forget what race you started in. Did you start all the way back in Koopa Cape? Because I'm pretty sure you started in Koopa Cape, and I noticed you in Maple Treeway. Am I mistaken for thinking that? Also, shout out to Boston for being the one person in the watching the stream who I actually don't know personally. But I'm actually kind of curious now what race you started watching the stream at. I'm gonna keep this mushroom. Awesome, so I am correct. Okay, so you were here in Koopa Cape. That's actually quite a long time. I'm kind of disappointed that that I didn't get these many viewers this early in the stream, though. There's always time, though. Who knows? Maybe my promotion has some longevity behind it, and I'll get some late joiners. Please, 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 please. Yes, first place. Yes. Okay, I'm pretty large margin behind. But now another issue's come up. I am running the risk of being caught by whatever racer is behind me. I think it's Toadette, which would be bad. DK Mountain GCN is actually probably another one of my favorite courses. Plus, it has some awesome shortcuts. Mainly just because I like to do this. Look behind me. Because it actually is the longest tunnel in the game. I shared this video, maybe so they may come along. Awesome, thanks so much for sharing the video. Definitely, I actually really appreciate what you're doing. It's actually pretty awesome to see someone who's not, obsessed with all the big YouTubers. Someone who likes more of a down-to-earth taste. I actually kind of respect that a lot. Okay, invisible wall there. That would have been so sick if I First place. Yes. This would be a huge race for me if I could finally win one and actually get some good placement. This actually might be the prime time for YouTube videos or for YouTube streaming. Should I? Do you think that I should start a Twitch? It is not deep. It's not D-pad for POW dodging, I guess. No. No! Dang it. Okay. There we go. Next time. I was in first place. I'm in fourth. 4 points behind Toadette. It seems like the stream might be coming to a close soon. I'm pretty sure that this is our last this is the last regular Mario Kart course, unless I'm mistaken. But I'm pretty sure I selected enough courses that we're doing 4 custom tracks in whatever order they come up in. So you guys will see me do custom tracks. Something that I am not good at, because I do well with, layouts I'm used to. What is it with N64 courses and being unnecessarily long? And it's not... I've tried both buttons. I've tried both D-pad and the triggers, and nothing works. I really don't understand how to POW dodge. By the way, for anyone for anyone watching the stream who thinks that I'm bad at Mario Kart now, just because I'm doing extremely bad, I'm not bad at Mario Kart. I'm bad at 200cc. It's like when you take a football player and tell them to play basketball, and they can't shoot a 3 correctly. That was so difficult. Okay, I've played custom tracks before as well, and the tracks are a lot more difficult for sure. They are, and I'm sorry. How come when I'm reading the chat, I'm doing better than when I'm not reading the chat? So, Bossum, do you actually have CTGP as well? Because, if we have CTGP, then we can just exchange Wii friend codes and we can play that way as well. Come on. Okay. 3rd place. I don't think you're bad at all. This was modded. Okay. Okay, that's good. Because next stream, I think I'll try and make sure that I actually do well. Okay, so you don't have CTGP. I think that now that now that I'm actually getting notoriety from my streams, I might actually try and do them bi-weekly. Because, it's fun. I'm actually being a lot more natural for the camera than I would be. Huh. Oh, okay, so now you're just going to see me do the first four courses. Because I actually did those earlier in the stream. I could try to get it, though. I don't know how to mod it, though. CTGP is actually not that hard to get. You just have to go to their website, download it. But even, like, if you don't want to get CTGP, there is a way to get all of your games on the Wii to work online again through a service called WiiFi. It sounds weird, but there's a website that you put on your Wii, and you basically just you favorite it, and then you click on it every time you want to play the game, and then it just takes you straight to the game, and it'll automatically be connected to the WiiFi servers. But CTGP, not that hard. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. You just gotta have a 2 gigabyte SD card. And that's pretty much it. I'm actually doing quite a lot better now than I was before. Well, this is nearing towards the end of the stream, so it's been fun. It's been actually a lot of fun, and I got a subscriber, so nothing to complain about today, except for my tests and quizzes and stuff. I will try to get it soon, hopefully. Yeah, if you don't want to, then there's no pressure because we can always still collab on Switch. Can always play ARMS. Still not D-pad to dodge a POW. But CTGP, I definitely would consider checking out. If you watch stuff on Twitch, TWD98, somewhat down to earth streamer. His streams usually only get a couple hundred views, but he's an expert Mario Kart player, and his streams are worth it even just for that. Oh, I'm in third place. Bad. Next time, I'll try and promote myself on Twitter as well, because Twitter's a whole other audience that I could get on board. Mushroom Gorge, probably one of the hardest courses to play on 200. I'm sure you could imagine why, as I very helpfully displayed. Also, Facecam is in the works. Unfortunately, Facecam was not available for this recording session, but perhaps once I get a webcam, I can do webcam facing the screen for better quality, and I can do camera face, computer camera facing towards myself. So, I see that we have 3 viewers. So, in case you don't know the rules of the stream, you can ask me questions if you want to. And then if I end up doing Mario Kart online, I can ask for recommendations for carts, stuff like that. But right now, I think if you have any questions, then I will get to it at the end of the race. I see that I do have a question or a comment from, from Blossom. But, okay. I've been wanting to get a modded Mario Kart for a while now, but I didn't know how to get it and play online. Something. I'll read it afterwards. Okay. But now I want to get it more now, knowing that we can play online together on custom checks. Oh, yeah. You can even set up online rooms. You can go custom tracks worldwide, 200cc worldwide. You can join other people's rooms. CTGP it's pretty much just everything that you could do in regular Mario Kart bumped up to 11, because that's what they do. After this race, shortly after, I'm going to put my Instagram, just so that you can be notified when I go live again if you have Instagram. That's not supposed to go down then. And I'm all out of red shells. Wow, I actually didn't realize that I was in first place. I thought I was like in fifth or something. I see I'm sorry I can't answer the question right now. But, this win actually could be pretty big for me. I'm pretty sure a win here and Daisy getting below 5th would mean that I would get 2nd place. Are you playing on the regular Wii U, or some other device? This is actually completely on the Wii. You just have to put the SD card with CTGP on your Wii. I don't know if you have to let it run. There are tutorials on YouTube that are actually helpful for this. But this one is completely on the Wii. I'm pretty sure that there is a way to do this on Wii U and other devices, but I think, if you have a Wii, there's no use in trying it another way. Okay. At least I didn't get 4th. And that is going to be the end of the session. Real quick, I'm going to put my Instagram in the chat. And I'm gonna sign out for now. Thank you so much for joining the stream, and thank you so much for the conversation. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Everyone who joined, actually. And I'll see you next time. Hang on. 3, 2, 1.